Am I the wrong one for defending my cooking from an entitled guest? My extended family has a strict tradition where we rotate who hosts and cooks dinner every single Sunday. It is a huge deal for us because we all work insane hours, and outside of major holidays, this is the only time we get to sit down, catch up, and eat together. My family has deep Italian roots, and I take culinary traditions very seriously, especially because my elderly nonna is always at the table, and I want to show her respect. Last Sunday was my turn to cook. I spent the entire day slaving over a multi-course meal, making scratch-made carbonara, fresh bruschetta, and an elaborate seafood platter in a traditional red sauce. We finally sat down to eat, and almost immediately my sister's boyfriend of 3 months started making obnoxious noises, humming and hawing. He then complained that my food was missing something. Before I could even respond, he announced he needed hot sauce and stood up to walk over to my fridge. I love spicy food, but the only things in my fridge were standard commercial bottles of Frank's Red Hot and Sriracha. I am sorry, but I absolutely draw the line at dumping heavy vinegar and Asian chili paste over a traditional Italian carbonara. I stopped him before he opened the fridge and politely said, "Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you just tried to enjoy the meal exactly as it was prepared." He scoffed and said it wasn't a big deal. Trying to be a good host and compromise, I offered him high-quality, authentic Calabrian chili oil and crushed dried red pepper flakes. That way, he could get his heat fix while keeping the flavor profile authentic to the cuisine. He completely refused the chili oil, threw a tantrum, and insisted it had to be Sriracha. At that point, I firmly told him no. Instead of just dropping it and eating, he escalated the situation dramatically. He stood up, grabbed his keys, and yelled that he was going to walk down to the local corner store, buy his own bottle of hot sauce, and bring it back to my table. I just shrugged and said, "By all means, go ahead." He stormed out. While he was gone, the entire mood of the evening was completely ruined. We quickly finished up dinner, packed up the leftovers, and everyone decided to call it an early night. Just as my family was putting on their coats and shoes to leave, my sister's boyfriend walked back through the front door holding his bottle of hot sauce. He was absolutely furious that we hadn't waited around for him. My sister is actually completely on my side. That has apparently triggered a massive 24-hour screaming match between them because he is desperate to force her to validate his childish behavior. Am I the bad guy for protecting the integrity of a meal I spent all day cooking?